Hello everybody, my name is the Digital Civilian. I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I meant to record this on New Year's, but I forgot because I'm stupid. And since I did the Avatar The Last Airbender characters on Christmas, I figured the next logical step would be the Legend of Korra characters. So again, we have traditional S being the best, F being the worst. And we are going to start off with Adult Aang. I feel like I'd put him low B tier, just because he doesn't really do all that much. Like, the only thing I remember for him, I haven't watched the show in a while, the only thing I remember of him was him giving Korra all of her bending back. That's pretty much it. Okay, the villain from season 1. What was his name? I can't remember. Anyways, he goes straight to S tier. I love this villain. He's amazing. He's intimidating. He's the in my opinion, he's the best, not the best villain in the show. He's the second best behind Airbender Man Zahir. But yeah, he's intimidating, but he's like that perfect blend of intimidating and like also like mysterious. I'm rambling here, but I don't know. I just really like him. I think his name's Amon. Yeah, his name's Amon. Amon goes in S tier. Crap, I can't remember any of the characters' names. Anyways, we have Korra's girlfriend. I'm gonna put her solid A tier. High B tier. High B tier. I do like her. She just like, I like Bolin more. Bolin's my boy. I love Bolin. Kavira's boyfriend, straight to F. I hate this guy. He's very just annoying and just makes me mad. For no good reason. I just don't like him. Anyways, Bolin, straight to S tier. How could you not love Bolin? Like, come on. He's the guy. He is the man. He's probably, he's like Sokka a little bit. Like, I know a lot of people have a problem with, like, just Bolin being another Sokka. I don't. I love Sokka, and I love Bolin. Boomy. I really like Boomy. Give him an A tier. They made the weird uncle character work better than I expected them to. I have a lot less to say, by the way, because I haven't watched the show in a while. Yeah. The twins, I don't really have a lot of opinions on the twins. I thought they were kind of funny. Especially the girl being, like, really clingy and going insane. I thought that was a little bit humorous, but other than that, you know, not a lot. Oh, Earth Queen? Oh, Lord. I hate her more. She's so insufferable, dude. She is so insufferable. I cannot talk today, I'm sorry. She is so insufferable. Yeah, she's just not fun to watch. Watching Zahir Asphyxiator was the most satisfying part of Season 3. The Lava Bender, that was part of the Red Lotus. All the Red Lotus members go right here. Because I like them all. They don't really have, like, a presence in my mind. But all of them, like, I like how they made them, like, all unique. I like how they made them, well, obviously they're going to be strong benders. But they all give them, like, a unique thing. Like, the Water Bender has no arms. Please a Combustion Bender. This man, I think his name's Gazan. He's a Lava Bender. I just like that they gave them all, you know, a little bit of, like, a unique bending style. And I like their little, like, character moments together. They have really good chemistry with each other. Just, yeah. Oh, boy. This girl's dad. Obviously, I started off hating him because, you know, evil man. His redemption was very well done. I think he'll go right above his daughter because I think his redemption was very well done. It was logical. It makes sense. Again, I'm sorry that I don't have much to say. I just haven't watched the show in a while. And I just like him. I like him. I like his sacrifice. It was good. The middle child. I know the Airbender kids can be hit or miss for people. I don't mind them. Especially in the last season when they're just like kind of doing their own thing. I like her a lot. Not a lot. I like her a moderate amount. She goes above these two. You go below that. Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh god, is Iroh Jr. C tier? He's just, they got Zuko's voice actor to play to play a guy that vaguely looks like him. Like, as a kid, I liked him because it was Zuko's voice actor, but, like, now, it just, like, he just doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Like, the only thing I remember him doing is, like, sending a message or something and, like, being on the plane. I don't know. He just isn't anything to me. Iroh, I don't care if he doesn't do a lot. He's still S tier. Screw you. He's still S tier. If you have a problem with this, please leave. The oldest child, I like more than the middle child. I like her, like, spirit projection stuff. Her stuff with Kai was okay, but then I feel like it wasn't okay. Kai is hit or miss for me as well. I like her. I like her, like, role in the final boss battle of season 2. That's not saying season 2 is good at all. I hate season 2. Everybody hates season 2. Speaking of Kai, I liked him and then for some reason I didn't. I don't know. No, I didn't like him and then I did. Because, like, the entire thing with, like, I liked him when he got kidnapped by the Earth Queen. So, that's when I started liking him. So, I'll put him above Iroh. Katara's great in this show. They did her perfectly. I'm gonna say right there is good. They did Katara perfectly, as far as I'm concerned. She's not, like, in the show all that much, but she doesn't need to be. She's old. Let her have a break. She's a healer now. That's what she should be. They did her perfectly for the show. This little piece of garbage. Okay. Oh my god, I just D tier because he gets less annoying the farther that the season 4 goes on. But I still hate him. Korra. Obviously, Korra's going in S tier because, you know, main character. Above Amon, but below Bolin. Hot take, I know. But, I don't know, man. She has great development. And I think her stuff in season 4 with her, like, the poison was good. Her season 3 stuff was good. Her season 2 stuff was there. Her season 1 stuff was good. I like her, but not as much as, you know, the goats. I don't care if you disagree. Kuvira was a great depiction of a dictator. She was, I think, the perfect villain that season 4 needed. Although her, like, mech stuff was a little nah for me. She will go right there. That feels right. The waterbending daughter. She means less. She doesn't mean, like, that much. I like her. Her name's Kaya, isn't it? I'll put her right there. I feel like that works. I do like her. It's just, like, she's just kind of there for me. That's not to say I don't like her. I do. She's just kind of there. Oh, we'll get to you in a minute. Anyways, Chief, Beifong, Toph's daughter, I forget her name. I forget a lot of people's names. I feel like perfectly middle of B tier. A little bit higher than middle of B tier. Because like I love like all sorts of characters that hate everybody and are like grumpy and all that. I think he gets good development. I'm not sure if people like her or not. I'm not entirely sure on that. I don't think people do. But whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry again. This is the third time I'm apologizing for not having much to say. But I don't know. She's just I just have these opinions and I don't have explanations because I haven't watched the show in a while. Oh, I definitely have an explanation for your dumbass. Mako, I despise Mako. I hate the love triangle stuff in season 1. He doesn't mesh well with Korra at all in season 2. And that's Korra's fault, by the way. Actually, because of that, Korra gets moved down. Korra in season 2 makes no sense. She's always going on about taking sides and whatnot. It's so annoying. Why'd you go with your stupid uncle? Anyways, back to you. I sort of feel sympathy for him in season 2. But not really, because I hate him. He has okay chemistry with this guy, but I just hate him. And I don't have a good reason for hating him. I just do. He annoys me so much. They tried to make Zuko again, but they didn't give him any of the personality. He is a dry ass towel. I despise this man. Please never show your face around me again. Anyways, sorry about that. I don't like Mako. Milo, on the other hand, I like Milo. I think he's annoying in season 1, but that's because, like, he's the kid character. I don't mind, like, annoying characters as much. They're not as distracting for me as they are for other people. I think his stuff in season 4 is better. Like, he gets better as the show progresses, just like a lot of the characters, including him. But, he's just, just like everybody else in B tier, he's just kind of there. In a good way. Miss Waterbender from the Red Lotus. You got him right next to your buddy. Hers, I think, is the most unique. I love that they give her, like, no arms. Because, like, her style of bending is so, like, you can do so much with it. And they did a lot with it. Her battle with Kaya was good. Her battle with... Oh, God. Am I gonna get smoked for not remembering Aang's son's name? I can't. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to look this up. Be right back. Okay, so we're back, and I like her battle with Tenzin. Tenzin is the name of this gentleman right here. I totally did not forget that and had to look that up on the fly. What are you talking about? Anyway, I just like her. I like all the Red Lotus members. The polar bear dog. All pets go in S tier automatically. That's my rule of thumb. Even though she's not the best pet, she's still a good animal. She's a good girl. Not in a weird way. Oh, is Bolin's girlfriend? I didn't look up her name, and I'm not apologizing for that. She has really good chemistry with Bolin. I think they'll go right together. I like her chemistry with Bolin, like I said. Excuse me. I just like her. I don't know why. I just do. Anyways. Pali. This is one of the 2 people from the Red Lotus I remember the names of. She will go at the bottom. I like her death, and I like her stuff with Zahir, because that's what gives him his levitation. Like I said, I like the Red Lotus. Season 3, in general, I like everything that came out of Season 3. Season 3 is easily the best season. Fight me. The Red Panda. This was also a good one. I think this was Milo's. Or maybe the lemur was Milo's. I can't remember. But the Red Panda was somebody's. I forget whose it was. But all like I said, all pets and all animals immediately go into S tier. Because I am like that. Alright, Pema. She doesn't really stand out to me that much. I do like her. I do. Bottom of B tier. I'm not gonna put her in C. I do like her. I'm not pointing to her at all. Dear Lord. I do like her. It's just like with everybody else in B tier, she's just kind of there in a good way. Oh, the kite. Oh, Lord, the kite. While I do like the flashback with the first Avatar, that guy, I forget his name, the kites are just kind of there. Both of them are going in C tier. I like his voice more, and I like that he possesses Unalak. I think that's his name, right? I like that he possesses Unalak, so that's why he goes there. And I like his voice more than you. The kites are just kind of there. I don't know, man. They're just kites. You can't express much emotion. They're animated really well. The entirety of the flashback is animated really well. The entire like the lore given by the flashback and like all the spirits and stuff, all of that is great. But it's just like I don't vibe with the kites. I just don't. And I'm not changing that fact. The president of Republic City is gonna go, yeah, there. Because I do support some of his decisions, and I don't. I like that he gets kidnapped by Varric because everything that Varric does is amazing. He's just kind of there, like everybody else. Sokka, this was also a flashback scene to the bloodbender man. I forget the name of, like a lot of other people in this show. He's gonna go right next to Aang. He's gonna go right below Aang because he doesn't do as much as Aang, but he doesn't need to. He mentioned his boomerang. I'm happy enough just with that. He's just kind of he's there in a good way, just like everybody else in B tier. Toph's other daughter that leads the metal bending city. You're gonna go above your sister because I like you just a little bit more. Do I have an explanation? No, just like the rest of the people in B tier. I don't care. Tarlok. That's your name, right? I like Tarlok a lot. I really don't have an explanation. He's a good villain. I like that his stuff. I like that he gets his bending stripped away, and I also like that he's Amon's brother. I don't know, man. I'm giving explanations, but I'm also not at the same time. Tenzin, the man I definitely did not... Son of a bitch. The man I did not get the name wrong of at all. Tenzin is going to go into S tier. Yeah. Yeah, that works. No, not above Iroh. Tenzin, I really like Tenzin. J.K. Simmons performs Tenzin so well. Tenzin, I just like what he's a really good character to me and to everybody else. I think everyone likes Tenzin, right? Tenzin is just I just like Tenzin. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry, but I just like Tenzin. He's probably my favorite character that isn't Iroh because Iroh is perfect. I like his stuff in season 1 a lot. I like his I like how he grows on like the bender fighting, what's it called? I forget. I like how he like grows on him. I like all of his his anime expressions. He's a funny character, he's a good character. He's everything you want. Korra's father. I was about to say Katara. In front of the kids, I'd say, because the kids don't mean a lot to me. I don't know, man. Just yeah, I like Korra's dad. He's good. He's good. Old Lady Toph is the best thing to come out of this show. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but like, come on, they made Toph into a grumpy old hermit. Like, that's peak character. That's peak character development. How do you get that good? Not only that, he goes to the swamp where Aang first had a vision of her, where he knew that was going to be his earthbending teacher. Like, how do you even get that good of storytelling? I'm sorry, except I'm not. Oh, this little... Do I have to explain this? Do I? I really don't think I do. Although I hate Marco more. Like, come on, man. Everything in season 2 is just like, it's such a disaster. How did that stuff get greenlit, dude? Oh my lord. I hate season 2. I hate Unalak. The only good thing that he does is get possessed. I'm glad that Vaatu possessed him, so we get Unavaatu, who just looks like a kaiju. I don't know, man. Season 2, they tried. They tried their best. They did not succeed at all. I did not pin any images. Varric. The main man, Varric. Varric is the best thing to come out of this show. I am not lying. This is my second favorite Avatar character behind Iroh. Iroh is behind Varric for this tier list. Only for this tier list, because Iroh doesn't do as much. Varric is absolute peak, and I don't have to explain why. He's easily the funniest character in the show. Do the Thing literally became my personality when I was like 12. That's probably a disorder, but anyways, the point is, I love Varric, alright? Varric is awesome. The first Avatar. I like the flashback, like I said. Above the kids. Above the father. Above Korra's dad. And above the kids. I don't have an explanation. I can't even remember his name. Like I've said, like a billion times this video, everybody in B tier is just, like, kind of there for me in a good way. And that's because I haven't watched the show in a while. I will not reiterate that point again. Because there's only 3 characters left. And one of those 3 is the best villain in the entire show, Zahir. Yeah, that works. Zahir is so good. He's really freaking smart, first off. I think it's a little, like, main villain syndrome to give him all the knowledge of airbending. The way he infiltrates into the airbending academy is smart. The way he gets his levitation, the way, like, he conducts people, the way he is such a, oh my god. I love charismatic villains. I love villains that can sway a crowd. I love villains that don't have to be just, like, complete brute strength, hulking monsters to be threatening. This man is, like, my future president if he wasn't twisted. You know? Alright. 2 characters left. Julie is going right next to Varric, and I don't have to explain why, and I'm not going to. Zuko is going to go right next to Aang, because he's just, like, there, you know? Not in a bad way. But, you know, I like that he shows up, and I like that he gets a dragon, but that's really about it. And speaking of which, that's about it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all the other things. Again, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope this year is the best that it can be for you. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.